Hello everybody, welcome back to Doggo Card Reviews. We are here with the Sword Art Online Alicization Volume 2 set review.
Okay, boys, the hype is fucking real. So, just a little bit of context, this is recorded approximately 2 hours after SBTCG is recording their review of it. So, again, we do every single card in the set, unlike most set reviews nowadays. That's one of the big, and I prefer that style. But regardless, you'll probably hear that in a future Scrap Bowl.
Right.
All right, let's move on to the review, shall we?
Okay, we'll begin with none other than with Memories, Asuna, and Yuki. 00500 with the Fuck Like and Goddess traits. On attack, choose one of your other characters and it gets power plus X until the end of the turn, where X is that character's soul multiplied by 1000. And when they become reversed, you may put the top card of your stock to your clock and put this card to memory to salvage a fuck-like character from your waiting room.
Okay, so before I go on about the card, so for those of you who do not know, the top card of your stock refers to the thing that you most recently triggered. It does not actually refer to the actual top of your stock. That's considered the bottom card of your stock. But in a lot of gameplay cases, it won't really matter. But just in case you didn't actually know that.
Like basically, imagine if you put your stock in an actual vertical pile.
Right.
The game makes it look like that it's meant to be like last card in, first card out, but incorrect.
No, it is actually FIFO order. First card, first in, first out. So
yeah.
Now giving the 1000 times your soul. Great. That's actually fantastic.
Minimum 1000.
Because it encourages players to, slam that climax down if you want to get more power.
Right.
Absolutely love it, as opposed to just give it level. Because level is kind of limiting. Like, okay, this level 1 has 3 soul over here. Ah, shit, I can only give 1000 because he's only level 1? Nope, I can get 3000 with this card. Like, that subtle difference makes it so much better. And it's creative design. I really, really like the design of Alicization set 2.
Right.
Like, this is to make up for set 1, where arguably I'm like, what's an Alicization?
Most people thought that way, let's be honest.
But at the same time, well, again, most people have at least fought Alicization a few times. Myself, half a game at best. I'm just going, oh, what does Alicization do again?
Excuse me.
But regardless, that's all in the past now with set 2 out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and of course, the bottom sentence is Kaban. Like, FR. This is Kaban-chan. Without the anti-bird. I'm like, yo.
Alright, but we will see why the memory part matters later on, of course.
Now, unfortunately, this is a salvage, which makes me go, oh man, my grave's not that big at the beginning of the game, where it's most effective. Because though you can use this in later stages of the game, it's just digging yourself may not be the smartest idea. Now, of course, this is basically impossible to cuck, being 500. Like, hello? The only things that can really cuck this are Kaiki snipes. And very few sets have Kaiki snipes.
Technically, if a 500 power non-red bomb goes off on the opponent's turn, they have priority.
Right, active player. But that's very few and far between. Like, let me ask you this. Count the number of bombs that you've seen in the past 2 years.
Are 500 power or under?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure they only fit on the fingers of a single hand.
They only fit the fingers of a single hand. Even level 0 bombs in general. I can count the number I've seen in 2 years on 2 hands. They're that rare. For the most part, this will go off.
Yeah.
Even
and on top of that, unlike, say, regular Akanes, this, you could play this turn 1 and it would still go off.
This is probably the ideal turn 1 play in Alicization Volume 2. Like, what are you gonna do about this? Like staring in front of this card, like even my own fabled example of the Dark Army cucks this. No, it doesn't. The Dark Army bombs are 1,000. This is 500. This rams in and gets value off of it. Now, again, let me ask you this question. You're facing Alicization. They play this turn 1. What do you do against it?
Just have no choice but to actually get rid of it, because, chances are they may not have a level 0 replacement in the waiting room anyway, so... And you don't want to get a plus off of this forever.
Now, here's what I would do against it. I would look through their grave first.
Oh, of course. In a nutshell.
You would look through their grave first and be like, okay, do they have anything even worth salvaging? If they don't, kill it immediately.
Oh, definitely.
If they do,
forcing a game on their turn so they cannot actually access it.
Right, like it's basically let them plus this card, because, like, honestly, letting them plus this card isn't that big of a deal at that stage.
Right. Like, if anything, this design does make it so that people could attempt to delay the moment where it is most effective.
Now, of course, it's kind of that chess match that people are looking for, and that's why I absolutely love this card's design. Like, it's so good. Yet again, it does have its drawbacks. The only real drawback, though, is this only salvages. This doesn't tutor. If this was tutoring, oh wow! Like, remember the Dean Ricky from Six Annie?
Yeah.
I mean, that card was 500 power and the bottom sentence only.
Right.
And that card is a 4-off in most lists.
For good reason.
And I'm just like, yeah, that card's fucking bonkers.
I'll agree. Mm-hmm.
And this is almost a strictly better version of that card, which just makes you go, Bushy, what the fuck?
Right. Apparently changing it from search to salvage allows one more ability. FR.
I'm just like, and we'll see why this card matters. But even at later levels, if I'm absolutely desperate to get certain cards, fuck it, I'll use it at that point.
Right, like while the aforementioned Grin was for the most part universal, he really, like, her being in memory only benefited the Lily White.
Right. Now, of course, Alicization might as well be its own set. Yes, this is compatible with the past, but
were you grabbing that thing Avatar, Net, or Anniversary character?
Fluff Whites only. So, I mean, within the context of Sal, there are literally 3 unique decks. Which is why
you could or when you say 3, you mean like competitive, or
3 competitive decks.
Okay, because I was gonna be like, Death Gun Dog deck when I can talk to you.
No, sir, you can stay in the Shadow Realm. But at the same time, I'm just going, yo, like, I can't believe they printed this. Like, I think you already know what I'm gonna give this card.
Yeah.
Let's start this off hot.
We're starting this off hot. Sparkle Dog.
Like, better than Dean? Are you FR?
FR, and it gets better, as Scanner will tell y'all here.
Yo, Unbreakable Fighting Spirit, best girl. And yes, fight me, gentlemen. She is best. She is the original, and she is always best. 3/2, 10k. She's Fluff-like and a goddess this time around. Oh no, Bushy. This joke was never funny. Full stop. Climax combo, if you... oh boy. With either the choice, the gold bar, or the stock soul. Jesus fucking Christ. Really? It's in your climax. When this card attacks, if you have the first card in exile, you may pay the cost of ditch 2 and pay 2. If you do, mill the top 11 cards of your deck and burn 1 for each climax.
1x times. Okay,
Uh,
so I'm gonna go into some little history here. There are two other takes on this Mill 11 dealio. So we had the original Asuna level 3, where you Mill 11, you actually send a certain Yuki from your stage to memory, I believe, to the Mill 11, and you burn X equal to the number of soul triggers milled. So that's just one instance of damage. People might know that I've eaten a 7 from this before. I still won.
FR?
FR. I still won though because there were like 3 climaxes in that 11.
They're probably just dead meat after that.
Right.
Though,
Then the
yo,
second time we did Mill 11 was the anniversary. Unfortunately, not on a climax called Mother's Rosario for some strange reason. But that one was all sorts of. It was very weird, if I remember correctly.
yo, dog, let me stock charge this climax.
Like,
Unironically, I'm gonna stock charge this climax.
you purposely wanted to like unironically stock charge climaxes because you wanted to get all anniversary. Like, you got 4 or more, you do something. You get like 7 or more, do something. You get all 11 are characters. You like burn burn 3 twice or something. I don't remember.
Okay, so let me go over. If it's 4, it's a burn 1. If it's 8, you heal 2. And then if you do 11, it's burn 1, heal 2, burn 2, 2, and then 4.
Oh, that's right.
I'm like, yo.
But the chances of that happening are like asking for the stars to align.
You're better off with Aincrad, milling 5 climaxes.
And then we finally culminate into Unbreakable Fighting Spirit Awesome.
Your ass isn't surviving this.
In most cases. That's because, like you might have remember Gavin here talking about this thing called Dwarf Shotgun.
Yo, dog, he couldn't survive 5 penguin burns. Try 10 of them in one card. Oh, let's repeat that, shall we?
How are you milling 10 climaxes?
Refresh, man.
FR.
My deck is that small.
My deck is that small. I think I lost before.
Oh. My deck is that small.
It's like FR milling 10 climaxes in 11?
Hey man, Asuna chops your ass in half.
Unbreakable Fighting Spirit indeed.
Like, okay, Bushy, we really need to talk about the first sentence. FR, not this shit again.
I think I'll only forgive it for one reason and one reason only. She's a goddess. She's the OP.
Yeah, that's true. But
that's the only reason I'm forgiving it. Everyone else that has this BS, no, I'm not character of Celestial Spirit.
Yo, why couldn't she just tutor for the damn thing?
or you know what would be a bit better? On play, you have 2 or fewer cards in memory. Choose one with memories, Asuna and Yuki in your way room, and play it to memory.
What? FR?
FR.
She fills her own condition, boys.
Do it anyway.
But regardless, now 2 and 2 cards. That's expensive, but
it's worth it. It's worth it.
Honestly, for this, yes. Just yes at this point. Now, the standard cost is 2 and a card. Like, I can't believe I'm going to make this, but Alicization as a whole reminds me of Adventure Time. It's kind of like Asuna is just a better Finn and Jake. Like, I'm sorry to hit those too hard, but Asuna, fuck, man, like,
yeah. I don't blame you. I do not blame you.
Like, okay, sure, Finn and Jake hits for 3, and then 2, but the cancel burn of 1. But I'm just like, why couldn't have been the 1 be included with it? They obviously didn't want to make it too good, but man, we have shit like Asuna here who just goes, okay,
I'm a goddess. F everything.
You need your opponent to die here. Like, pretty much
Like,
the only way you're
like two of these is almost always death.
like the only way you're surviving this is if you're Charlotte. But
Can't take a look at pink ones so you can't burn.
and no, we're not bringing up kimono friends. That's ancient history.
That's
I'm
the person
sorry.
who brought up Carbine the first effing card.
Huh?
You brought up Carbine, literally clear.
Yes, but at the same time, there won't be any further mention of kimono at this point. Like kimono, like honestly,
we're holding him to this.
honestly though, if they're playing kimono, you probably win the matchup anyways because your cards are just better. Like FR. But like, oh, I can't, like, I can't believe they did. Like, it's on choice. Like, Jesus Christ.
You most likely are playing choice just because most of your good fluctuate cards are a good chunk of them are in yellow already.
And a lot of them are soul triggers. Like, there's just, and of course, there is an element of risk to it. There is an element of risk to this card. But risk equals reward. Like, I love the design.
Yeah, I guess it's relatively high risk.
But if it pays off, your opponent is dead.
Yeah. And I think that's a risk worth taking in this modern age of Weiss Schwarz.
Like, people say this game is swingy, but I'm like, you know what? It's these kinds of moments that just make me go, man, I'm glad I'm playing this game, to be honest. I'm glad I'm playing it. Like,
and that's the game. Not every deck that is in the high tiers are necessarily swingy.
No, they aren't. There are consistent decks if you want to play that play style. But for those of us that like to risk it for the biscuit, Asna's your bae, man. Like, Jesus. And hell, you could even debatably play the Stock Soul. It's debatable, but like the Stock Soul helps with the cost. Like the worst choice is easily the Gold Bar. Sure, the Gold Bar comes to your hand, but as you'll see later on, what good green cards are there to play?
Crying.
But like the Stock Soul of the choice, okay, I could see it. And Asna does not have to reverse. I'm like, oh baby, let's fucking go, boys. Like, sure, a card like Finn and Jake, guaranteed. But I'm looking for more than Finn and Jake. Like, in order for this to beat Finn and Jake, I just need to mill 3 climaxes, which isn't that difficult considering we're searching the top 11 cards. Like, even going into the 8 and 20 scenario, or more realistically, the 7 and 20 scenario, because you know you have the climax in your hand. You mill the top 11 cards, you mill approximately 55% of your deck. Chances are you'll see around 3 to 4 climaxes. This already beats Finn and Jake. Which is just mind-boggling. Now, of course, the remaining 3, and Asna will just finish the second Asna will finish milling the deck. Hopefully you don't trigger a climax. The remaining 3 are in there. Yeah, your opponent is burning 3 minimum, and you even have the chance of doing 5 with the remaining 2 cards. Like, I don't know, man. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, Asna killing from like 2-5.
How far?
Like, of course, it's not the shotgun levels of ridiculousness, but
That's just because of that extra, like, it's much more stringent, you know, you need to, this climax is not so icons, that'd be way too...
Dude, if this was soul icons...
OP?
Bushy, please ban this immediately.
Actually FR?
Makes...
or if it's a soul icons, it would probably be like the higher cost.
Or they lower the amount of cards that you mill. Like if this was 2 and 2 cards.
Right, but it's 11 for lore. It's 11 for lore reasons, Gavin. You know this.
Okay, make it 4 stock 2 cards. Oh, then I could see the stock soul being played.
Unironically.
You fucking need it, man. You're gonna fucking need it.
It's like, okay, Oracle scale, 5 set stock souls are sold out. FR?
Yup, FR. Oh boy. But I can't believe they fucking printed this. I can't believe it.
I mean, like you know, lore-wise, it makes sense. You know, like Asuna, like was able to become like, she, from like, remind me what world they were actually in during Village Rosario arc.
Fuck if I remember, dude. That was years ago.
FR? I mean, it was like Ironcrag. Oh yeah, it should be Alfheim because they're elves. I'm going to assume Alfheim. So yeah, ever since like Alfheim, they met Yuki and everything, and Asuna was Asuna like goes from Alfheim to Fucklight, and then becomes a goddess, and then just goes, yeah, even to this day, Yuki's with me.
But I'm just going,
it's development. That's what I like about it. Like people who like know the history of Sao, they'll really at least appreciate the flavor behind this card.
I love everything about this card, except for the first sentence, Bushy.
Because this was almost perfect.
You know what? You know what I'm gonna give this.
I think we're forced to.
Give it the double. Hey man, I gotta do it for my bae, man.
We're doing it for bae. I'll give it a single. I like. She's good, but I'm like, I don't know about double good.
I couldn't give Finn and Jake the double, but I'm like, you know what? I'll give Austin the double.
I respect it.
I'm like,
I hope you recognize that just purely because he's bae.
No, the card's that fucking good. Alright, next.
Yes. August of Creation Stasia Asuna, so that's her avatar name in Fucklight. So 104500. Free question if you have with memories Asuna and Yuki. Card number 1 in your memory. This card gets the following 2 abilities. Plus 3k on your turn and character hand on.
So I had to correct a associate of mine who thought this is a 1075 with hand encore at all times. I'm like, FR?
Yo! If only.
I'm like, dude, that'd be massively overpowered and you know it. I'm like, I would be legitimately worried if this was a 7.5 at all times. Again,
wait, it's not costed? Oh.
It's not costed. Wait, what's the requirement? Oh, have the Salvage Akane in exile. FR? A card that I was playing a 4-off anyway? Why would I? Oh God! Like, I'd be very afraid. Now, the problem with Asuna is she doesn't do anything. That's my biggest problem with her.
Right, she probably runs over a lot of things on your turn. And she dies in response. And you're forced to ditch the card. If you want to actually keep her alive for the next swing.
That's my biggest problem with her is she is a liability. Sure. She's a good beater. Fantastic. She's not board reliant either, like most other beaters.
Right.
But the problem is that she doesn't do enough. Like, if this was, say, 4 or 5 years ago, yo, this card would be OP.
Right, like, sure, maybe not, like, very good, but...
I'd argue...
There's very a case of, YOLO beats.
I would say this is better than Verdi, man. Shit, I'd care about killing things.
Like, screw 6-5 on both turns.
It's called pitching a card, man. It's called pitching a fucking card, and I wouldn't care. Destroy that. But nowadays, I'm like, okay, this can test with standby. Now you're forcing Now, of course, the standby player would just be like, pitch 2k counter. and you just go FR, and the standby player's
FR.
like, you're not killing this. That's like the only real big positive I see to this card. She doesn't have a soul trigger, so she doesn't really help out choice all that much. And honestly, like I said earlier, the hand encore, you know, I honestly would have preferred if this denied your opponent hand encore.
Oh baby. That would totally be like a more yellow thing to do, I'll be honest.
Like, if this denied your opponent the recursion, oh baby, now we're talking. Shit, you can have Asuna at that point. She's a shitter. But that 1175 hand encore, destroyed. FR. It's done. Get it off the field. But unfortunately, I don't think Bushiroad will ever do that.
Right, the closest thing I think like one of the closest things we've had was like 6 years ago in Girlfriend Beta. It was like this massive, like, she's a very tiny AF 1-0, she starts at like 3500 power, plus she gets 1000 power for each other yellow character, and she could memory kick.
I mean, you also have the Aqua from Konosuba, 107k. Memory kick.
I mean, I just don't remember that card because almost nobody I know plays it.
I mean,
the card I mentioned was a girlfriend staple.
Right. I mean, hell, the only reason I know about it is because the Elder McBride showed me it back when Charlotte. We thought this was going to be the second coming of Charlotte. Even though, yes, Charlotte is still good. Oh, BTW, back to the goddess, the Asuna goddess. That's another reason. Yeah, that card contributes to the reason why. Yeah, I'm on the Charlotte hunt now. Because, oh Jesus Christ, I don't want to die to this. But Asuna here, oh man, it's hard for me to recommend this card. I honestly do not like it.
Yeah, I really think it's honestly goes in like the family deck, if anything. If that.
This hand of mine is burning red.
Am I forced to comply? I think. Yeah, Asuna and Yuki have like a bunch of other good cards. Yeah, I'm forced to you forced my hand.
I'm just like, you know what? Even in waifu, I can't justify this.
And yeah, you right.
And sorry, but this is a set 2. No limited here to save you. Alright, next. Whereabouts of the Soul, Alice, 1035. Flucklight, Integrity Knight. This card gains 500 for each of your other Flucklights, and when this card attacks, if you have memories are here, the bounce trigger. You may put the top card of your deck into stock and reveal the top card of your deck if it has a trigger on it, add it to hand. Oh,
hey, so.
Oh no! One of my biggest nightmares has been realized. Bushy, what are you doing?
Right now, to calm Gavin down a little bit. Like, sometimes that soul trigger icon could be literally a wind, and most people may not feel comfortable adding a wind to hand.
It's card advantage.
A card advantage that you really want. In a nutshell.
I'll clock it next turn.
FR.
But I'm like, oh no.
Now, because that's forcing you to play wind. And, you know, we won't see a reason to actually play wind later on. A little spoiler alert for y'all. But, a lot of people, I would argue, if they're playing yellow, they feel uncomfortable playing wind. Would you agree?
People in general, yes. Myself, no.
I would argue wind has honestly been one of the most underrated triggers of all time.
If you presented me 2 good combos, 8 shots, let's fucking go.
Oh, it seems.
That proves I don't give a flying fuck what my triggers are. I care about the combo first and foremost. If the combo is complete ass, no. I won't play it even if the trigger's good.
That's fair enough.
Book proves that. Bag proves that. Shot proves that. Triggers that people actively avoid. I'm just going, why? Because of the trigger. But the combo is amazing. Not with that terrible trigger on it. I'm like, okay, suit yourself. Suit yourself. Hey man, people have actively avoid Science Bay combo because book. I'm like, bruh.
And I think people have also unironically avoided Shiroha now because wind.
I'm like, FR?
FR apparently.
Hey man, people justified that garbage Umi combo or chorizo combo because gate. Like FR.
FR apparently.
You want to play that terrible combo? Be my guest.
Like I would argue like this combo already beats like those like the two that got mentioned like out of the water easily.
Like I made a prophecy 3 years ago. I fucking called it. They're gonna make Bunny Girl Yun Yun on attack. By the way, spoiler alert, this is Bunny Girl Yun Yun.
Which is why he said my worst fears have been realized.
Like, oh no, Bushy, what are you doing?
Now, this does have a few caveats. This cannot add copies of itself to hand, unlike Bunny Girl Yun Yun.
True.
And this also cannot add any. This also cannot add the majority of phosphorus level 1s to your hand.
This can't add events either.
Right, no event has a soul trigger as far as I know.
But, hey man, you know what I typically want to find at level 1? These things called early plays.
Which all have soul triggers, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm like, yo dog. I'm like, oh, adds early play that adds a good early play to hand. Yeah, I'll fucking take that. Let's go, boys. Right. And bear in mind, Alice does not need to reverse.
No, but she's already a pretty hefty. Like, it's a she's a semi-respectable 6'5", a full board.
Like, she has 5/5 toughness. I'm like, huh? The same toughness as Spriggan Knight. Or actually, as Kirito combo from Anniversary, excuse me.
Yeah, Innocence of Twilight.
I'm like, yo, what? Sure, this doesn't punch for the same amount, but you're missing 500. That's it. And you know what? I'll take that.
Right, and this still could theoretically go through your deck by up to 2 cards.
No, and now of course this has 0 selection, but at the same time,
yes,
this sets a very dangerous precedent. What's next? What's next? Selective Bunny Girl on attack. Pulls no. You know which combo I'm talking about? The selective combo, the selective version.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please no, Bushy. Like, please just stop here. Make Alice one of a kind and never print her ass ever again.
Like I would honestly not be surprised if I start seeing like 8-win Alicization like popping up in big events by the end of this year. You know what? I wouldn't mind that either. I'm not saying it's a bad thing for the game, but at the same time, I'm seeing the case for 8-win. It actually doesn't look all that shabby. But people will be like, 8 bounce triggers? FR, man? FR? I'll be like, yeah, allows me to bounce problematic threats. Yeah, like, you play standby? Oh, easy. Get bounced. Oh, nice tutu you have over there. Hope you like it in your hand. Or even a problematic card that we'll be seeing next. Spoiler alert. Goddamn. Oh, yeah? But I'm just going, oh my god.
this card simultaneously makes me happy and pisses me off.
I don't blame you for the conflicting feelings.
I'm like, congratulations, Bushy, you made a playable bounce combo at 1. Oh, fuck, you made a playable bounce combo at 1. I'm like, oh, well.
What would you say was like the last playable bounce combo at 1 you?
Shinoho?
Man, that long ago?
Yeah, man.
How far?
I mean, well, what's funny is last year changed my opinion on yellow. I thought yellow was easily the worst color. Like, if you had asked me at the beginning of last year, yes.
Then you start seeing like it's decline of green, and you're like, I take that back.
Green, you're going to the Shadow Realm now. I'm like, I'm sorry, man, but no. We made the green problem for a reason, man. But Alice, oh man. You know, Alice, unironically, Alice has better cards than Utaha does, for the most part. And they're voiced by the same person. So, you like Aikayana? Collect Alice cards. Utaha? Oh, man, that's a question mark there, sir. And, man, what good cards does Utaha have that aren't banned?
Oof.
Oof. Exactly. So, I had to state that aren't banned. But Alice.
Oh, I mean, her restart is not terrible, right?
No, it's not. It's not. But that's like a one-off, dude.
You could argue too.
But Alice is definitely a 4-off.
Huh?
And this certainly makes up for her set 1 combo.
Oof.
And man, her set 1 combo was complete ass. At least compared to this.
X.
I'm like, dude, we can't even be assured of her destruction response. We can't even be assured of that. She's actually bulky enough to defend. I'm like, oh.
Vanilla stacks bulky enough to defend. Forehead.
Hey man, in today's metagame...
to be fair though, we will actually see some cards that actually could make this 5/5 a little bigger. At 1 FR.
I'm just like going, even more FR, man. Oh boy. You know what? Let's continue the spice. Let's continue it.
Is this a sparkle dog?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be a little more cautious. I'm gonna say play. I'm just gonna say record play.
Okay.
Just because of the lack of selectivity.
Fair enough, but
and it forces you going, and you going to this. I feel like you're almost forced to play 8-wing, which it's not a bad deck. I just don't think the 8-wing deck's like that great.
It's not the deck for Alicization, but you know what? Our knight here can make a great budget option.
Definitely.
Though, honestly, I want to go back and talk about limited for every other card, but well.
Let's not.
Yeah, let's.
I want to put the asterisk when we go to blue.
Oh yeah, that's true.
There's like at least 3 asterisks that I gotta do for blue for limited.
Like,
because they all refer to set 1 climaxes.
Oof. Oof. Okay, you can't play those in limited.
Like, if I poke this thing, this is useless.
And man, where's that vanilla?
Vanilla, you funny.
Hey man, it's better than those useless cards, man.
I get like there's literally like if there's even a vanilla in the set, it's like 1 question mark? I don't care if there's even a single vanilla here.
Oh dang.
So we can't even like FR.
We can't even use the excuse of I'd rather take the vanilla. Literal vanilla.
I literally don't recall seeing one.
Oh boy. They're in trouble now, boys. But regardless, in terms of limited for set 2s, only if they make a really good limited environment.
Right, which we're
And
saying this one overall does not.
right,
Thanks the backbone of Alicization Volume 1.
right, but we will be doing limited for a certain other set in the future. Hint, put it in the comments if you know which one it is. I'll give you a hint. It features his boy up there.
Max.
All right. Next.
Alrighty, we have Fighting Together, Asuna and Alice. Level 3 2 cost 9,000 power to fuck like and goddess traits. Continuously, you have 2 or fewer card messes in your wing room. This card gets level -1 in your hand. Continuously, you have 2 or more other fuck like characters. This gets 1500 power and character hang on card fuck like discards only. And on play, no trio.
Oh no. Oh no. These two complete the Trinity. They're in the class of Exodia.
Yes, so we start off with Shizu. And then we went to Yun. And then we have Asuna and Alice.
I'm like, great. Did they make the Gate Guardian?
Now, to be fair, Shizu and Yun do almost the same thing. Okay, like, for the most part.
Different conditions.
Different conditions, but they do exactly the same.
Asuna and Alice is a digger. But okay, so Asuna and Alice. People might think I would hate this kind of card. Honestly speaking, no. I actually love this style of early play. I really do. Because
it's a Sanger condition.
It's not. Oh god, we don't have to deal with the smooth brains. It trades that though for immortality.
I think that's a pretty good trade deal. What say you?
That's amazing. I'll take that trade deal all day, every day. It has bulk to it, being 10-5, like Jesus.
Oh, and this cantrip on top of that.
Like, the probability of this going stock neutral is absurdly high.
Huh?
Sure, if your opponent tries to anti-change this. Bruh, that better be something other than destroy.
Right.
Otherwise, you just stacked a bunch of resources to do nothing. You prevented two damage. Big whoop.
Or, maybe more people are respecting the likes of Otome, and they're actually playing on red anti-change bombs.
Fair enough. That's the only real way of getting rid of a card like this.
I'm like, okay, respectable.
You know what? You had to invest resources into it, and you traded 1 for 1. Okay, fair enough. I don't have a problem with that. It's fair. Like, all I'm asking for is a bit of fairness.
And this is fine.
Like, unfortunately though, asking the majority of foring for fairness,
they want cards like Masterpiece, the True Draco Swaying King, Weiss Schwarz.
Yes.
FR?
Yes. Or they want cards like Brilliant Fusion.
Ooh.
You know what Brilliant Fusion does, sir.
Right, no. So I brought up Masterpiece like just now because I read in the chat that someone hosting an unbanned Yu-Gi-Oh tournament and True Draco won.
I'm not surprised. True Draco was good in its heyday.
Yeah, Masterpiece OP. Imagine a near indestructible guy that just says, I'm going to unironically pop things on both turns. FR? FR.
FR. Oh, it's like playing Control in Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh no. And I even, like...
See, at least True Draco at least was doing things, like, on both turns, whereas most control games are just, like, set forward pass, and then flip things up accordingly.
And man, it's like drawing a card and passing turn, leaving your mana up.
Right, but, at least True Draco will play on both turns.
True, they actually do something, unlike most control decks would just go...
It's funny because most people kind of see True Draco as being like, oh, let's go flip off the Mars and Rope then I'm forced to scoop.
Oh shit. No. Pulse no. or I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Remember Jaugen?
Choke. You're talking about that freaking stupid last turn OTK?
Yes.
FR. I remember losing the tournament because of that. Like, FR? FR.
Wait, Jaugen prevented your special summonings. And that's all I fucking need. Wait, he also blocks you from special summoning. I don't special summon ever.
Also referring more to, like, last turn OTK, you summon you choose your Jaugen, everything else dies, and your opponent can special summon a monster from their deck. Oh, but they can't, so you win. You're the only one with a monster left standing.
And man, last turn was fucking banned, man. Last turn's fucking banned for a reason.
Yeah, because of Jaugen.
They decided not to ban Jaugen.
They kind of tried it. I think they purposely put Wall of Revealing Light to 1 because of the deck, because that'd be at 1,000 light points or less to activate the card.
And you do, and they're like, Wall of Revealing Light minus 2,000 every standby phase. FR.
No. Wall of Revealing Light. You go pay 7,000. Monsters that have 7,000 attack or lower cannot attack me. FR.
Basically, no monster in the.
I'm at 1,000 light points now.
Last turn, let's fucking go, boys.
Last turn, choose Jaugen. FR?
FR? Which means you did. Game 2. Oh, but back to Asna and Alice. Honestly, I prefer the Dugtree over healing. Allows me to find whatever I need. Hey, look, more copies of this? Yeah, let's fucking go, boys.
Oh, man.
Imagine facing down 3 of these.
W?
You're just like, oh, what do you...
Can't W slam Climax Prey?
Right? Oh. Well, I was about to say, man, if they cancel 2 or 3 of those hits, oh, man, you're in real big trouble. Your ass about to get clapped.
Pretty much.
Like, oh, those girls have swords in their hands for a reason. Now, again, do I hate the healing version? No, I don't hate the healing version.
Yeah, I wish I could say heal the stock.
Oh boy. You know how to push my buttons. Like, that would make me erupt. Be like, no? Immortality and you would start neutral immediately? No? I don't care if you pitched a card from your hand. You can easily gain that card back by the amount of stock this generates you. It's like, yo, dude, have Alice and Asna died yet? No? How long have they lived? 4 turns now?
How long have they lived? Yes.
Yes. How long have they lived? Like, pretty much, when's the last time you've seen a card like this die?
Almost never.
Almost never. Basically, once you see them down, they live for the rest of the duel.
And you're just waiting for that minimum 2 soul. Turn after turn. Because epic, that's why.
Like, people want to say the Midai ticket package is a problem. I don't know, man.
It's a problem in its own right, but not in the same capacity as, like this being a problem versus Midai ticket being a problem. They're problems for different reasons.
They're problems for different reasons, but at the same time, I'm just going, I don't know, man. I don't want a recurable 2-soul beater hitting me every goddamn turn. Goddamn turn. Ow, 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 ow.
That or 3 instances on 2 cards. Or 3
well,
stock.
At least I have to pay 6. They have to pay 6 for them to hit me repeatedly every turn with 3 of these.
But they're regaining it, and they don't care.
They're like, shit.
Like, oh, I'm going stock neutral every effing turn. That's fucking fun.
With this, like they have lived for eons. Like Alice and Asna will live for eons. Like you pretty much don't let these kinds of cards die. like your hand has to be so stacked for you to even consider this to die. I'm like, I want to see your hand if you let this die. Because if you let this die,
Like,
I have bigger problems.
like, are you about to like triple me with yes, unbreakable fan spirit? FR? FR.
Oh, I'm fucking dead. Oh, I'm fucking dead. Like, oh no. Bulls, no, spare me. Like, oh, that's the only time you'll like. This card is ridiculous. I can't believe this is only $4 at the moment. Like,
Oh.
I was expecting this to be like 1480 yen, the $15.
Like, Shizu was at least a 1480 yen card.
I believe she was 980.
980. And Yulian was like around there.
1780. 1780.
1780. Oh, never mind.
She was part of the finisher package. That's why.
Oh, true.
Like, imagine if this and Goddess Asuna. Oh, no. I'm not spreading card fan fiction around. Yeah, let's make that a bit more sane, shall we? This card, this fucking card, like, it may seem like I'm complaining, but I really love it. I love this card design. Why can't we see more of these around?
Max.
Because it rewards me. It rewards me with a relatively easy condition, bulk, and immortality.
On top of cantrip.
Oh yeah, and the cantrip. Oh, sweet. Hey, look, I can pay her immortality cost once, if she even needs it. Like, you can't really deal with this card effectively outside of bombing it. Well, bombs are becoming more common, yes, but hey man, it's more of a metagame shift. And I think that people are severely underrating this card. Like, boy, give this the double sparkle dose. Let's fucking go, boys.
Oh my god.
We're still on fire, boys.
I mean, I'm getting a sparkle dose. I don't know about double.
Hey man, the card's that fucking
card's
good.
not that good to me.
Oh boy. All right, next. Priestess of Light, Alice. 3/2, 10k. When this card attacks, if you have the other bounce trigger in your climax area, you may burn your opponent for 1, and it's a Musashi.
Right, now, keep in mind that this Musashi could activate when you are attacking with the combo. Without being your 1 Musashi proc. And that's fine.
Fair enough.
Like, casting the 1? Okay, I'll Musashi you. Let's get it.
Wait, this is FR Fit and Jake. This is more like Fit and Jake, actually.
Oh, it seems.
Like, damn. Well. Now, of course, unlike Fit. Now, people would say, well, this is a better Fit and Jake. And that this is. I'm like, I'd say they're about equal, actually. They're
Right.
about even.
It's just like, Alice rewards you for going wins, so that you do not have to pay a single thing to do these things. Except for the card itself.
Fair enough. Fuck it. I like it when it's free.
Like, it's good.
Now, hey man, hey look! There's a crucial piece of text that we both hate that's missing on this card.
Ah yes! This does nothing but smack your facing.
Which I like. Hey. You. Now, of course, this only is realistically 2 points of damage. 2 instances of damage. Fair enough. Only 2 instances are going to hit in all likelihood.
And that's fine. That's kind of how you want to play with Musashi-like profiles.
Hey, on attack, fucking snipe the climax. Let's go.
And okay, stalks, Musashi, let's go. Before you attack.
And then, oh, Musashi burn a 4? Swing for 3?
Like FR.
Wait, that's lethal. That's lethal incoming.
On 1 lane.
Like, what? That's lethal incoming?
Like, and you know, we're not even done with seeing the 8-win package. Like, no, we have more. I know. I'm not joking.
What is this? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure with Alicization skin?
Yes.
Yes. Like, This is a better 8-win deck than Golden Winds. FR.
FR.
I don't know, man. Would you take Fugo or Bunny Girl Yun Yun?
I can't, okay, Bunny Girl Union, actually. Well, actually, here's the thing, though. Okay, Bunny Girl Union is not what persuades me to play 8-win. It'll be like these next 2 cards that persuade me to play 8-win.
Right, but in terms of choosing which Golden Wind deck you want to play, like, you'd rather play this over JoJo, right?
You mean over, well, the character was Gold Experience, right?
Golden Experience, but it's called Golden Winds, dude. The deck's called Golden Winds.
Oh yeah, I picked the Alicization version. Sure.
Right, of Golden Winds, because I mean, I don't know. I don't know what you'd rather look like. Some Frieza imitation or Alice? I'll take Alice, thank you.
Hey,
Like,
hey, Gavin, you know what I mean? In the anime multiverse, almost nothing beats Gold Experience Requiem.
true. But at the same time, man, I don't know. By the way, you can play this in non-Golden Wind decks. You can play this in the non-Golden Wind version as just a Musashi. I'm just like, you know what? It's not terrible, but at the same time, you want to play this in Golden Winds, though. Like, I wouldn't want to mix this with Goddess Asuna, because why would I play this when I can just play another Asuna?
On top of that, this could also risk milling climaxes that you want to have seen off of your mill 11.
Right.
It's more of a liability than.
Now, in Golden Winds, shit, why not? Like, this isn't the reason to play Golden Winds, but hot damn, it's close. It's really close.
Like, this is definitely one of the better wing top ends I've seen by far for a while.
When's the last time we've seen a win top end?
I'm trying, I think.
That wasn't complete ass.
Yeah, you might be right about that.
That wasn't complete ass. I'm like, in the 5 years that I've played this game, I'm just going, shit, there was a win combo that it was win top end that wasn't complete ass? Thonking. Actually, no, I can think of one, but she hella ancient. Yami.
Yeah, there was Yami. That was a win.
But that's the only one I can think of, man. I don't know, man. You have a deeper knowledge of the game history than I do.
Yeah, and like, I think I came close to that. There was that one Ruby a win.
I said that wasn't complete ass, sir.
Like, what? It was okay.
I'd rather play Zuramaru.
Force you to have a more specific board.
So? They're gonna be... So? If I'm playing that deck, I'm most likely playing it in some sort of theme deck anyway.
Oof.
You think I'm gonna sweat with that? FR, man?
I know people who are actually trying.
Well, they probably died in response.
Oof.
I'm sorry, man, but come on, that deck was ass and you know it. Boy. Do I want to keep the train going? As for my rating for this card, do I want to keep the train going? Is this the reason to play Golden Winds? No, but damn is it close. You know what? I'm going to break the train here. I'm going to get this assault playable.
Right, and so will I. I was a little tempted. Like, no, it's good, but not that good.
Well, again, this is going to make up for all the oofs later on.
Especially in future parts.
oh boy.
Alright, well, I'm gonna truck along here. We now have Sword Spirit / Alice 00500. Global 500 to all other Folk-like characters. At the beginning of your combat phase, if you have 2 or more other Folk-like characters, you may pay the cost of putting a marker from underneath this card to the waiting room. If you do, bounce one of your opponent's characters. And when your character's trigger check reveals a combat with the bounce trigger icon, if there's no marker underneath this card, you may look at the top card of your deck. If you do, put it underneath this card face down as a marker.
Yo, dog. What is the Spriggan for bounces?
Yes, and it's actually very yellow.
Well, it's a global 5, and it's just like, okay, eject marker, say goodbye.
Yeah, like, imagine turning your wings into double purpose. Like, that's how good this is. Like, you really, like, if there's anything that's good, if you really hate standby, play a wing Alicization. It will actually, like, give standby decks a hard time. No kappa.
It's like, yo, dog, I heard you hate board-based decks. Get bounced. Repeatedly. Like, oh, what? Guess what?
Like, if you really dislike walls, Alice is your girl.
Yeah, like, oh, you know that 2/2 that you cheated? Play fairly.
Right.
What do you mean play fairly? As in, bounce that card back to your hand. FR? Ooh. Oh, and yeah, your 7/5 isn't killing Alice. FR? How is it not? She's 6k, and I have a 2k counter in hand.
FR?
FR? Don't tell. It's like, and what about that 2/2? You mean the one that's in your hand now? Fuck. And most people are gonna be like, 2/2 hard cast? Nope, it's gonna get clocked instead.
Or discarded.
Like, you pretty much turn that 2/2 into a dead card in hand, which I fucking love. And guess what? Since you triggered a bounce, you bounce 2 creatures now.
Right. That's why I said. So, that's why I said your bounces have like they pop off twice, effectively.
So that 1/1 is now gone too. Have fun hard casting it. Like.
Sure, your opponent gets like a slight reprieve, because you know you don't get to do both of these. But yeah, trigger the bounce again, get the marker again, yeet the marker on your next main phase. But that's overall fine. Standby's already playing slowly. Standby is playing delayed anyway. It's only fair that you as the anti-standby deck are also slightly delayed.
It's just like, wait a minute, what do you mean all my shit's been bounced? Like, the majority of standby players, they see their 2/2 get bounced. Hardcast? Nope. I think they'd rather concede than hardcast the card.
Not gonna lie, I like the more I look at this, I'm like, I almost want to unironically build a bounce Alicization.
It's a hell of a lot cheaper than the meta version.
And the more people play standby, the stronger this deck is.
Yo, dude, this would fucking wreck Japan. No kappa. This would fucking wreck them. They're like, oh, yeah, we're standby based. Oh, shit, your Alicization 8 bounces. Judge, I'll just concede here. Sign the match slip and leave.
Sign the match slip and leave. I mean, I'm going to go and enjoy this little can of Asahi while I wait for the next round.
I hope I don't face this Alicization crap again. Like, oh, I don't know, man. If you're the standby player and your shit gets repeatedly bounced, wouldn't you just concede after a while?
Oh yes, I may be forced to.
It's like, I have a bunch of costly creatures in hand. I have like 2 stock. And Bunny Girl Union's about to hit me again.
F me, that's why.
What am I? Oh. The one time I tried to kill her, they countered for her ass.
FR.
Wait, and I asked Power and Toughness 8,000? FR?
FR.
Wait, that costless creature was 8,000 toughness after counters? Yeah, Spriggan. You literally have Spriggan Alice, boys.
Oh, we need one more pitch to actually make it 6-5. Oh no, oh. We could go. Oh no, we could go even further. We could go 8-5, Gavin, until you see the next card.
We can go even further beyond.
Yes, imagine 8-5. Imagine 8-5 counter range with a 2k counter.
FR?
FR!
Holy shit, that's so bulky. How are you killing this? The answer is you can't.
Like, oh my goodness, like, the more I'm talking about it, I'm like, oh my gosh, 8-way Alicization actually looks, delicious.
Like, we're not even memeing here. Like, this is legit, like, whoa. Whoa, Nella, whoa.
Like, FR.
You're gonna be surprised at this. Give this to Sparkle Doge.
Bro, you stole that shit out of my mouth. This is unironically good.
Like, yo,
this is the cornerstone of why you play 8-win.
Yo, I heard you like your shit getting bounced.
Actually, this next card's very fitting for Gavin to read because of his first deck ever in this game. Well, in Japanese.
Oh boy.
Are you ready for this, Gavin?
Yeah, it's gonna be quite the callback, isn't it? All right, yes. Let's go, boys. Charming figure Alice, 001K. If you have another Sword Spirit / Alice, she's a global 5 and she's a pay 1 tap to flip over the top 5 cards for each bounce out. What?
FR.
Yo, dude, this is holy shit. This is a callback. Like, okay. It being a global 5, like, nice.
On top, like, you already have a global 5, you have to have another global 5 on the board. So you're actually, like, with this macro, global K.
Like, global 1000 FR? Why is everything on your board so fucking bulky?
Like, those hours, those whereabouts of the soul hours are fucking 6-5 with full board?
6-5 with full board? Like, you're staring down 3 of them? Like, what do you do? Keck W until they play.
Like, sure, the combo does not get them into their costless 2K backups, but their brainstorm probably did.
I don't know, man. Is there the costed 2K, the one that refunds your ass?
There should be actually. Yes.
I'd ironically play that.
Yeah, because you can get your hand off of the combo. That's good.
Oh, and guess what? They have soul triggers.
Yeah, I'm like 70% sure it's in set 1.
Well, hey, it's probably dirt cheap too. Probably dirt cheap.
Because those are usually no higher than uncommon rarity.
It was a rare in 10th Annie, but
ooh, okay, so it might be a rare Alicization because that came before 10th Annie.
But at the same time, man, you could buy 2 McDoubles for a playset of that. Like,
no, to be fair, I have not bought a McDouble in like 7 months.
Dang.
FR.
They're $1.70 here in Vegas.
So it seems.
But at the same time, I just go, Alice? Wait a second. Yo, dog, I'm playing 8 bounces, unironically.
On top of that, like no, here's another thing. You choose to like play any like spicy non-fuck like characters, like this could grab them for you.
Oh yeah.
For some reason, I'm not really sure why, but hey, there you go.
Why would you play anything with Flucklight, man? Like, whoa! This brainstorm just makes you go, whoa! It is viable.
Like, because okay, sure, we typically dog on tap 2 brainstorms, but when one of your back row is literally saying F standby, frick it. Brainstorm 5 it is.
And man, we can bring back Brainstorm 5 meme.
Yeah, ironically.
It's like, oh, okay, Brainstorm 4, whiff. 5th card. It's a fucking bounce, boys!
Let's go.
Let's fucking go! Hits it on the 5th card every goddamn time. Like, now, of course, they're like, oh, but Tauso brainstorms are king. Yes. And I would need a very specific reason to play tap 2 brainstorms. This is a good enough reason.
Right.
Man, oh man. This is like another good reason to play 8 bounces.
Like, Sword, Spirit, Slush, and Charming Figure. Easiest decision in your life to play 8 wings.
I mean,
like, these two are your bread and butter of 8 wing.
Sure, the combos aren't that great, but the combos are no slouches either.
They're not!
Like, oh man. I gotta look into the price of this deck.
Right? I after this, I'm almost unironically, like, you know, building up on deck log, pricing out, and be like, yo, this is, like, cheap enough, I'm in.
You buying SAO unironically? FR, man?
FR!
Oh man, you gotta splash some blue for one particular card. You know you got it, man.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But regardless, yo, dog, give this the sparkle dose. Let's fucking go.
Facts. Facts.
Like, I told you, I'm gonna be praising this set a lot.
Like, we're not memeing here when we were saying it's like, no. 8 win, legit, actually good, no kappa.
Yo, dog, I see that 2-2 over there. Goodbye.
Right? Like, no, F your standby BS.
Oh, you stand by 3-2 Kyaru from pre-Conan? Have fun. No, try again, sir.
Actually play from hand, like a proper Weiss Schwarz player.
No, I'll see it in 7 damage.
7 damage?
Hey man, am I wrong?
Bro.
I'll see it in 7 damage.
Bro, someone's been watching too much Cardfight Vanguard lately.
Yeah, well.
There's a real cliche in Cardfight Vanguard. So no, for those who don't know, it's actually fitting I say this right now because in Japan it's actually the 10th anniversary of the Cardfight Vanguard franchise. So in the Vanguard anime, especially for big antagonist characters, it's almost always tradition for their final damage check to be like their main card or avatar.
Oh damn!
Like FR.
Damn! They took their boss monster as the last damage. Ouch.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh boy, that's gotta sting.
I think that's the point.
Oh man, but all right, let's go on to the next one, boys.
All right, this is where the hype train probably dies. Not gonna lie.
Yo, dude, we've been overly nice up to this point.
Oh, 8 wings is good. What the fuck?
Alrighty, street corner pinup, Alice and Asuna, 1500. If you have 2 or less stock, this gets 1500. And at the beginning of your opponent's attack step, choose one of your opponent's guys in the front row and move it.
Eek, I guess. I'm not a big fan.
Shrug.
Yeah, pretty shrug.
Like, you know, this is part of the runner problem. Like, sure, this has bulk. I like that. The mover part? Yeah, I could...
It's 3K really bulk. A vanilla mover is 25.
Oh, you're right. I'm just going, oh shit.
You really got vanilla movers are 2K?
Yeah, I thought they were 2K, man.
5, I'm not mistaken, right?
I thought Darkness... No, Darkness is 2K. The Dark...
Okay, never mind.
But still, I'm just going... All it really has is bulk?
Like, yeah, this doesn't get rid of the problem of if your opponent tri-links.
Which is the metagame now. Everybody fucking does it. Like, I see this on some people's lists, I'm just like, bro... Why is the mover here? You can do better than that. Like, I just don't get it, man. Like, this card's just mediocre. Sure, you could, like, this can't even move a clean cut away from you. At least with a runner, you can at least run away from that clean cut. This? Oh hell no! That clean cut is cutting your head right off.
Right, that's kind of problem with movers.
Sure, you're about to be like, but it's 3K. Clean cuts are reaching 3.5 now.
Unironically.
this can't kill like this.
And oh, heaven forbid that big actually goes off and goes 4K.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck. But you are a better deck than Albuta? But oh Jesus Christ.
Like imagine being cut by 4K bit.
Oh man. Pulls no. No. Oh man.
Because he chose to play this duo.
Like that and you know, I wish I could move in front of their Shoko Brainstorm, but I can't.
Oh, these two are staying where they are.
Man. Ugh. I just really have a distaste for runners at this point.
And like this is debatably worse than a runner in the like because of the situation we described above, like FR.
And guess what? That situation I just described earlier is not uncommon at all. In fact, it's become the norm.
As much as it pains us to say it.
Like, oh. I can't think of a single useful situation for this card. Like, I don't know where y'all are playing, but can I come? Like, if this card is good, where y'all are playing, can I come? I want to walk away from the sweat. Thank you. My local gymnasium does not allow for cards like this to be good. Hell, I heard my local gym club members are still playing runners. Like FR, a card that gets destroyed in response every time. Sure, go ahead.
Weird gym, but okay.
Yeah, well. Man, people love to sweat in this town, so love to sweat. I don't. Oh man, I'm trying to debate here. How many stones do I want thrown at me?
I'll volunteer first. As of today, you are no longer my master.
This hand of mine is burning red.
It's your rule tells me to defeat you.
Like this. Oh, this card. Oh, like a lot of people are gonna be like, oof. FR? I'm like, yeah, this card's terrible.
FR.
Hey man, we gotta make up for all the sparkle doges somehow.
Facts. Alrighty. Oh, we have to keep moving through the waste side of yellow.
Oh boy. The two are rivals. Alice and Asna, 1025. She's a cost 0 stock bomb with a bloody soul trigger.
I was like, is it bigger run again? Question mark?
No, FR. First comment, FR? Apparently FR.
Wait, did you say common?
No. First comment when seeing this card, FR?
FR.
Like, wait, this has a soul trigger on it? Are we high? Are we blind? No, you're not. You're not imagining things. This has a legitimate soul trigger on it. No kappa.
So hey, you can add it off of or bossing the Soul Alice.
Hey, yo, dog, I just triggered choice. I'm gonna stock charge the bomb.
Or not.
Or I'm gonna add the bomb to hand.
FR.
FR? Like, usually the soul trigger part is the interesting part of this card.
Definitely, I agree.
I like the design of it. I'm just like, you know what?
Typically, a stock bomb's not this tiny, right?
No, they're typically 2.5.
Oh, so this is the same stat.
This is literally power cracked.
Oof!
I'm like, you know what? It gives me a reason to play the fucking bomb. Gives me a reason.
No kappa.
It gives me a reason to, man. Like,
I do. I thought I'm like, wait, am I seeing things? I'm not.
I'm like, I even asked you, am I blind?
Apparently not. That means you're seeing the same thing I am.
We're not blind, are we?
No, no, like confirm that we both see a soul icon.
Hey, yo, dog, 1-0 soul icon.
Sign me up.
It's usually pick one.
Right.
No, we can be greedy here.
Be greedy.
Now, the amount of cost zeros that I would want to stock bomb are few and far between nowadays.
Definitely.
This used to say level 1 and lower, but ever since the introduction of standby, they've changed it to cost 0. Yo, imagine if this said level 1 or lower.
Wait. What's the ever stock bonus level 1 or lower? No way. No way.
Yeah, there have been few and far between. They're in older sets.
And they were actually costless?
Yes.
Goodness.
But like I remember them. I can't remember which sets, but hot damn, do I remember these being level 1 or lower. Dude, imagine these were...
I'll probably have to run a little search query over on the Weiss Schwarz website later.
Imagine if this said level 1 or lower. Boy. Hey, standby, fuck off. FR.
Oh no, you play Hostile Hikatakumi? Bye.
No? Who plays that garbage card, man?
Almost every Japanese Sunshine player.
Yeah, and how credible is Japan?
Not really. I'm sorry, I don't mean to say it that way, but as much as the Japanese want to make fun of us, no. What have y'all really done?
What are you... I'd like to speak to every one of your physicians, please. I'd like to see your medical records, each one of you. All of us? Yes. Like, hot damn, what drugs are you on?
Including Masui?
Yes.
Imagine asking for the medical records of the official Weiss Schwarz player.
Yo, dude, his lists are sus, and you know that.
And you have to remember. You can kind of excuse the official player just because it's for promotional purposes for the most part, right?
Yeah, but he is paid to play this bloody game.
Doesn't mean he has to play it doesn't mean he has to play it optimally to a T.
True, but he is a professional, legit professional. He makes a living off this game. FR. Like, he makes a living playing this game. But at the same time, just going, yo, dog, your card choices make me scratch my head.
Look, at least if anything, he did remind me of a way to remember what happens when you damage cancel a Musashi's or other cancel burn profile with your last card in deck, because he reminded me of a little Pepsi product that's in Japan only called Refresh Shot.
Refresh.
Yeah, just remember this drink, and that will make you remember the order of how to resolve this procedure of events.
Refresh point first, and then you take it.
Yeah, because you ran out of cards in deck first. The card is in your deck before you confirm that you cancel the damage. It's the logic behind it.
But regardless, though, I'm just going, man, how many cards can I possibly think of that I would want to bomb with this?
Not many, right?
Shizu? From Slime?
Yeah, Shizu would be like the prime suspect.
That's roughly it.
Heaven forbid that Slime Volume 2 ends up getting the accursed that profile. No, I don't think it really wants it necessarily.
Not really.
Unless they better not make a Betrayal and Parting Uchiha clone for that title.
Pulse no. Pulse no.
They don't need that.
No.
We don't need a repeat of Saikono.
The power of Christ compels them?
Pretty much as I used to enjoy unironically playing with the deck.
But man, at this point, I'm just like, is there anything else besides Shizu?
Any other cards that you know that go to memory when they die at level 1?
No, I can't think of any.
On death, Rize's probably or another profile.
You can run their asses over.
No, on death Rize's prevented from going off in the first place.
All right.
It's like they have to say strictly go to waiting room.
Right, but they could just run that thing over if they really need the card advantage.
Yes. They're not used for, it's gonna be like
no.
card advantage, FR.
Oh, excuse me, mill. If they need to mill that badly, they'll take the neg. But
that's on them to take an egg.
I mean, this could really, like, I can think of one other potentially annoying card that I would want to bomb Lolothin.
Because Lolothin will probably get stupidly big with the Frontier Academy of the Arts. Act this plus this plus this plus that plus this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with your 10k. Allison Osna, go dispose of her.
Yeah, well, every Starlight still being relevant? Question mark.
No, it's about to go to the Shadow Realm. I'm trying to think here. What else?
I mean, sure, those pesky profiles that say that they're a little higher, this actually dodges that.
But those are so rare nowadays.
True.
Like, I can't literally think of anything else. No, Goblin Slayer doesn't, like, maybe Standby Gate Goblin Slayer, the 1/0? But do you really care about his ass?
No, he's the least of your worries.
I mean, sure, they could Lions match in response, but he didn't do all that much. Like, I argue that he doesn't really do all that much anymore. Like, same with Sashi combo from Grisaya. Although that hurts Grisaya more than it hurts Goblin Slayer.
Right, because they depend on looping Sashi turn after turn.
5 ever. Like, if Sashi goes down, ouch.
Oh yeah, so Shizu, Sashi, maybe on death.
If they're still being played.
Right.
Like, good luck. Like, this can't touch Science Bay.
Well, most things can't, let's be.
True. This could get rid of the JC and Gotsubun.
True.
This could, but...
And that's not a bad use for it.
No, it's not terrible, but again, I'd argue they'd just be like, sure, go ahead, I'm Alliance match, find another JC in response. I believe it was on Yotsuba?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, they could just Lions match and find another JC in response, but... I'm grasping for straws here, man. Oh, man. This, like, I kind of have to niche this, like...
I don't blame you. I'm getting forced to as
well. Like, oh, man. I'm just trying to logic this out. I'm like... yeah. Can't really think of much else.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. Right, I guess that means it's time to move on.
Yep, next card.
Alright, Uneasy Night Alice, ratio 9500. If you have 2 or more other fuck-like characters, she gets 2000 power, and on play, pay 1 to stock swap the opponent.
Yo, 11-5 stock swap FR?
FR!
The freest 2000 of your life? Hello, are you playing the game? Yes? 11-5, let's go.
Like FR.
And it's also a stock swap.
FR.
Yo, when have stock swaps being on bodies be commonplace now? I remember when they were on events only.
Yeah, the roaming event from Charlotte. Good luck, Brad. Or bunch for luck if you're an English player.
Good luck, Brett. Good luck, Brett, man. I know it is good luck, Brett.
Right, I just said if you're an English player watching us for some reason.
Oh, I was about to say, man.
Are you like me? You know, you play both English and Japanese. That's why you know it as both names. Just saying.
I could have been an English player, but I just have no drive.
I feel it. It's like format looks too narrow.
Format very narrow. Let's see. Let's look at available decks in English.
Oh, we're doing this now?
No, it's just like everything's too goddamn expensive. No.
At that point, time to play modern.
Yep. Let's play.
Unironically.
Yep. Goes on to tcgplayer.com. Actually, no, it goes on to MTG Goldfish with the tcgplayer.com window, and we have. Okay, let's buy Azurius Control and Tron. Let's fucking go, boys.
Hey, both?
Yes.
FR.
Here's my introduction to Modern, boys.
Azurius Control and Tron. That's both.
Hey, why not, man? Tier 1 death. Let's go. I'm here to sweat. Hey, man, you have to remember, I originally came from Magic. And what do 95% of Magic players do?
Like, actually 95%? Question mark?
Okay, closer to 90.
That's what it sounds like? 95%.
Hey, man, it's a goddamn sauna in there.
I'm just saying. I mean, you have to remember, I'm mainly more of a draft slash, I'm more of a limited slash EDH player.
Go to any Grand Prix. That place will feel like a goddamn sauna. Both literally and figuratively. Like, oh god.
You're supposed to feel relaxed and what's wrong with you?
Okay, a sauna that's been turned up to like 200 degrees.
FR?
FR! Like, holy shit, it's so hot in here. Why? Have you smelled the room? Smells like perspiration from a mile away.
Like,
I've been to.
Technically, you know, scientifically, you're not supposed to be able to smell sweat.
True, but you could feel the sweat from a mile away. You could see it from a mile away. Like, Jesus. You could smell the body odor from all that perspiration.
Oof.
And there's 2,000 plus players in that room. We're not even counting the vendors here.
I don't think there's a lot of vendors at Grand Prix.
Oh, I've been to multiple Grand Prix. Oh boy. You think Weiss Schwarz is the gymnasium? Oh no. There's a reason why I have when it comes to Weiss. I'm just like, this game's about waifus? No. This game is about sweating. Is all sweat, no fun. Sometimes, you know?
But okay. Not all the time.
Oh, if this game was all sweat and no fun, shit, I'd be out of here by now.
Right.
I wouldn't be doing this.
This child wouldn't be here.
Nope, I would have been long gone.
Back
But back to Alice. Oh boy, yo dog. Why are these on bodies again?
Apparently events were too low costed? Question mark.
FR.
FR.
What's next? What's next? Giving us back Fumio?
Bro.
Mark 1?
Bro, if they ever gave us back Mark 1 Fumio at this point in time, FR.
Oh, we're all fucking dead meat, aren't we?
Pretty much.
Oh. Boy. And this is better than Kirito from 10th Annie, by the way. Like, this is always an 11-5. sure, you can't find this outside of Alicization, but do you care outside of Alicization? I mean, this is the poster girl for Alicization for a reason.
Wait, Yu-Gi-Oh's not the poster child of Alicization, FR?
No, it's Alice, man!
Rip my joke.
I'm sorry, but he's not your boy. Kirito is, for a reason. Yeah, I was about to say, yo, Bushy, can I get one of these and go to moon? Holes? Hey! Hey, we got 135 cards last time. Stock Swamp wasn't one of them. Yo, also, Bushy, can I just get my Fumio Mark 2? Or even Mark 1 at a new level 1 combo pulls?
What if Fumio Mark 1, but you're gonna have all Ninos on board?
Nope.
You know you're gonna do something like that.
Oh, fug. That ain't worth running.
You know you're gonna do something like that.
Just like they put Yun in Nino's clothing.
Yeah, you actually have all Ninos for it actually happen.
Fug. Oh man. They might as well put the smooth brain Nino condition on that fucking card.
Oof.
Actually, no, that would make Nino waifu pretty much invincible in limited.
Yeah?
And waifu tournaments.
Huh?
Yo, dog, how am I supposed to kill any of these? You're not. You don't. What am I supposed to do then? There's this thing called Keck W. In waifu?
In waifu. Yes.
Actually, no, even worse. It's in limited. In limited?
Yes.
Oh, man.
So how we gave Poke Griogos Ninos in the first place in limit?
They got hella lucky in the booster.
2 R's and the foil question mark? I guess the only way?
Is she a rare? I thought she was uncommon, man.
She has to be a rare. No way. She's like it's not an uncommon. FR?
And man, they put her Asusa as a fucking uncommon, okay?
That was for obvious reasons.
It's fucking Asusa, man.
Yeah, original Asusa was a rare. I don't see a problem here.
Oh,
Akatsuki in Winter was a fucking uncommon. You've lost the argument.
God damn it. Okay then. But yeah, Bushy, can I just get those things pulls and go to Ben's perfect at that point?
Perfect? Okay, there's.
But regardless, back to Alice. Oh man,
Is she pretty good?
She really good. She really fucking good.
I'll go about fucking good.
Definitely a 1 or 2 of in every deck.
Agreed. I would argue Cube, especially if you're playing anything that requires experience, because, you know, if you have to level up on the copy, you better not lose the 1 copy forever, right?
True. And in gold, you might want to play 2 in Golden Winds. I'd argue Golden Winds wants 2 because lack of selectivity.
Right. So I would argue overall,
playable. I was like, I can't give this the playable plus, but hot damn, it's only a rare.
FR.
Wow.
Alright.
Next. Time of Farewell Alice. 002K. There's a marker underneath this card that gains 2,000 power. ETB, top check, if guy, marker.
Asleep?
Here is my shoe.
And I will beat you for your insolence.
Or insert other memory TV meme here.
Oh boy, we're now doing memory TV quest. Oh baby, I have the script for this.
Oh what? He has the script of memory TV.
So I literally have a folder of memory TV memes.
Oh god, no, we do not open up. Actually, if we run out of Chi Gundam quests, we could just use memory TV.
And memory TV has been running for far longer than Chi Gundam.
G Gundam was 6 months.
Exactly. Memory TV has been like from 19 like yeah, like 1999 or 2000 until now.
Oh god, so we have 20 years of memory TV memes.
FR.
FR, literal FR. Oh no.
Alright.
But yeah, Time of Farewell, Alice. Yeah, no.
Hometown Sky, Alice. 1-0. 500. On play, discard 2. All your opponent's characters in the front row get power -X until end of turn, and you shuffle all cards from your weight room into your deck, where S is the number of requirements in your weight room prior to the shuffle multiplied by 500.
Yo, dog, let me shuffle Yo, dog, let me pitch 2 climaxes. Shuffle all 8 back at -4K.
This card tiny. Like, very tiny.
That's like the best application for this card.
Yeah.
And I still can't really justify it because, hot damn, I just negged 2 for that. Actually, no, I negged 3 because this doesn't kill anything!
Right, like, this isn't even on play pay 2 for the refresh.
Like, oh man, I gotta neg half my hand for a refresh? FR?
FR.
I don't know about that one, Chief. and this doesn't even have a soul trigger on it.
It doesn't! FR?
Oh no! Let's get things started. Gundam Fight all set, ready, go! Could you blame me, man?
I can't.
Usually I'm pitching 2 creature cards for this shit. Not 2.
My Shu and my Yuri are more dignified than you.
Everlasting Summer Beach, Alice and Austin, 1045. No. I like the artwork. But I didn't even read the card.
I checked to make sure that I wasn't like high when I saw it. So I'm like, no, this is actually the same text as Time of Farewell, Alice. FR.
Oh, let's make it 2,000. Let's make it 2,500 bigger. FR.
FR.
How about no?
All right.
Like,
oh no, yeah. I read the fucking long AF name. Fuck.
And man,
All right. Hold on. We have to get ready for this. Marine Resources Exploration Research Organization Rinko 2/1/2500 with the net and science traits. On play, middle 3. If there's a climax, yeet an opposing level 2 or lower character.
FR?
FR.
Dude, bro, it's not even Floodlight. How am I supposed to find this? How the fuck am I supposed to find this card?
No, Gavin, let's calm down a little bit. You have to remember that Alicization has always been designed as offering pockets of legacy support.
Are we sure we're talking about SAO still? I thought we were talking about Floodlight, man.
It's called Alice. It's called Sword Art Online Alicization Volume 2.
True. Fuck. Even though, like, every other card says Floodlight only.
We will see more of these net cards running.
So, unfortunately, Rinko here... Man, what does she do? Does she do anything?
She could possibly yeet back row. Or she could yeet unrecurable 2/2s.
There's not many of those running around.
Oof.
I don't know, man. Most 2/2s go pitch card. Lamau?
Oof.
Well, they can kill things like Saya. She did.
Yeah? Or Mira Kicker Rickroll.
Oh yeah, true. That bitch is definitely someone I want to kill.
Opposing Science Base if you were still ready to Albuta for some reason.
Oh man, opposing Science Base. Well, you think Science Base invincible? Rinko, go. I hate to do that to my current wife, but yeah, she's not so hot anymore. She's definitely not so hot anymore. Oh man, I remember being extremely hyped about that set, and I just go, well, she's not that good. You know, I still love her. I still play her,
it was
but
justified. The hype.
and I still play her, and I still have a lot of fun with her. But man, she kind of stinks now. Well, more like the metagame has just gotten too much for her.
Right, that's a different problem.
It's not that she's bad. It's more of just everyone else is just better. And now, and Rinko, okay, let me see here. This can't kill Marceline. This could kill Brainstorm?
Sure.
Or stuff like Bath Time Amelia.
Or you could ruin the opposing 8-wing back row for Alicization.
Yeah, but you destroyed a Brainstorm. Whoopee.
Probably kill the brain. Probably kill the Sword Spirit Slash.
Sure, let me put a shitter in back row. Tap 2, Brainstorm 5, recur the thing you just destroyed.
Okay, so you're saying they're not making it easy anyway.
Like, bruh, you know what? That card is so good, I might be tempted to pay the tray for her. I might be tempted, actually, because my finisher's free. I don't need to pay stock for her.
Bro.
Like...
Unironic pay 3.
Pay the tray, let's fucking... Yeah, you paid... F-Arma, you paid the tray for a level 0?
In the back row, no less.
Yeah?
FR.
And what has that level 0 done for you? Caused havoc?
FR?
Yeah. Why do you think all your shit's been getting bounced all game?
Oh. That's why I have only 3 stock.
And that's why I feel pain. And remember, Buddy Girl Union generates me so much stock.
Max.
I'm like, bro, what am I gonna do with all this stock? I might have trapped climaxes in there. Fuck it, I'll pay the trade just to find out.
Just to find out.
Shit, you kill one of my back row with Rinko? I'm like, count stock. I have 9 stock, you have 3? Fuck it, pay the trade, let's go.
I kinda go, would this even be in a standby shell, period?
Not really. But at the same time, you're playing a shitty call like Rinko. Like, oh man.
Do I have to beat someone with 30 streaks for their insolence?
It's loud roar tells me to crash victory.
That's all it seems.
I'm sorry, man, but oh man, like you can tell, I'm grafting for straws on this one.
Max now. All right, we'll move along here.
Sisters Without Water, Selka and Alice, 2/1/5K. This is Fluctlight and the Sacred Arts. It's a level assist, and it's a tap 2 salvage brainstorm.
No, search.
Oh, it's a tutoring brainstorm. Excuse me. Apparently, Weiss Schwarz players can't read.
Bushiroad card game players don't read. I know this. Rebirth players don't read. Weiss Schwarz players don't read. Vanguard players don't read.
Do Yu-Gi-Oh players read either?
They read. They just suck at interpretation.
Oh, okay. And do Magic players read?
Question mark.
Question mark?
That depends on what Magic player you ask. If it's Commander, they read. If it's Snagger or Mugger, no?
No. I don't know. Hey, man, the control players read.
Do they actually?
They read their own cards.
Well, you're kind of forced to do something while you wait for your opponent to play, so I guess.
What do you mean you get that? What do you mean you get that on the cat when you cast this card? No? Oh shit, reads card. Oh fuck, you right.
You right.
What do you mean you get to exile 2 of my permanents? It's on cast trigger, man. Oh shit. Where's my Void Slime? You're serious. You don't have Void Slime. Fuck. But regardless, nifty.
It's nifty.
But like, does Alicization actually care?
Overall, no. I'd argue, if anything, I guess card's not oof-worthy, but I'm gonna give it to this.
It does two very neat things. It does two very, very neat things. Problem. I don't know, man. Imagine if this was a 1-1 instead.
Even then, I don't think that changes it that much.
Yeah, as a 1-1, it wouldn't be terrible.
I would still give it a this at 1-1.
Wow. But at the same time, though, this doesn't go on golden wins.
Its Brainstorm 5 is better, even though it only salvages, but that's fine. We probably want some cards they want to reuse anyway.
And the meta deck? No? This is way too slow for the meta.
You have 2 other Brainstorm options for the competitive deck.
So I can't even justify this in golden wins. But this isn't oof worthy. I can't call this card absolute trash.
Right.
And no, unfortunately, we cannot. I can't justify this with limited either. Because in limited play, this would be amazing. Be like, yo, dog. Hey, everybody else took all the other level 0 brainstorms. Fuck it, Soka, save me. But you know what? Niche this. I can't be that generous.
Right.
Not without limited justification.
Alright, we'll move along here. We have, as long as you swing your sword, Alice, 2/2 simultaneously gets 1000 power for every other fucklight.
Wrong color?
Not necessarily. Because you have so many powerful yellow cards that can go fine with red.
But this is your ideal standby target.
Right, nothing forbids you from playing yellow with red.
Yeah, that's true, but this kind of feels out of place as a yellow card.
Again, do we really think Bushido has remembered how their own color pie works?
No, they're Phyrexians at this point. Like, what is color pie? No? We have color pie?
Like we have so many blue cards that behave more like stereotypical yellow cards than ever.
I can't call this bad. I really can't.
Isn't, because there is in case people forgot, there is standby Alicization. Or we will see standby later on. I don't think Alicization 1 didn't have standby. So you cannot play a standby unless you purposely use. Well, that can stop you from playing a standby by using standby from Oingo Scale or Anniversary.
I don't think Ordo Scale actually had standby. Or actually, no, or Anniversary had standby. Excuse me.
Okay. So maybe you could ironically play a standby.
You can.
You just have to play blank. You probably have to play blank. The Oregon Scale one.
You know, a lot of 8 standby decks are one of the standbys is blank.
Right.
And I'm just going, why? Especially Love Life Sunshines. I'm like, excuse me, you have a perfectly usable combo. Like, Chica, no. I'm like, yes, it's better than Garbage Hot Snow. Like, aside our distaste from Hot Snow, I'm just like, you know what? Playable minus.
Right, like, this card's never terrible if standby's available. The problem is, I would argue Alicization standby potential isn't up there.
Like, Alicization like you shouldn't try to cram standby and Alicization. I think standby is probably the worst game plan you could do. I'd rather play Golden Winds, man.
Standby is worse than going full green.
No, Golden Winds.
Oh, okay. But you're saying standby is the worst possible route for Alicization period.
Oh, excuse me. I forgot green exists.
Yeah. Green is probably unironically take out scripts for G Gundam and Memory TV.
Oh no! I thought that was going to be for red, man.
I think green makes us do it more. Question. Maybe. Maybe both. TBH.
Oh man. So we better get like that series of sparkle decks that you saw. No, not gonna happen.
If the cards are lucky, one or two.
Otherwise,
I'm not really sure how. Well, green gets maybe one minimum.
But everything else, oh man, be prepared to see that dog lying there.
Okay, we'll move along.
Summer Days Alice, 3/2/10K. Draw. Let's see here. Draw 2, ditch 2, blind stock 1. When this card enters the battlefield, it gets 1500 power. And well, let's see here. Hold on there, sir. Well, let's see here. When this card... Okay, I would say when you discard this card, you may pay the cost of 1. If you do, choose one of your opponent's guys and put it onto an empty slot on the board.
You discard?
Oh,
you
it's
play,
not?
all of these are on play.
Oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Whew. I don't know where my head was.
Yeah, so cool. We have like this is kind of like that banana card from Very Starlight 1.
Yeah, but banana was better.
This is more of a back row card, if I'm not mistaken.
She's a global 15.
Right.
Like banana makes Akira like, oh god. I hope you have responses because she's probably gonna kill what's in front of her. I remember Reinhardt having to flee from Akira. Oh, I'm like, what?
FR.
You were Reinhardt, sir. Why are you fleeing away from her? She's 21,000, and I don't have a counter in my hand.
Oh.
Understandable. Oh, wait, FR? FR.
Holy shit.
Holy shit is right. Though the reason why banana was good is because Akira needed a reverse. Have we seen anything that requires a reversal at endgame in Alicization?
Fair point.
And no, we're not talking about set 1. We're talking about set 2.
Cry saying nice sky sword.
What? I'm sorry, man, but that combo is hot garbage, and you know it. At least with set 2 out now, I'm like, yo, why don't we play the new hotness? Like, just play fucking Austin and just be done with it. Or if your Golden Winds, Alice is your girl. This goes great in Golden Winds, by the way. This goes great. I'm like,
You may have to flex yours. Maybe.
like a 1 or 2 of max.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to niche this though. Like I can't be that nice to it.
Right. No, I also guess I deserve the wolf. Happy cubing.
The lack of needing reversal targets is what hurts this card badly.
Right. Alright.
Oh, alright, next.
Alright, Summer Days Asuna 002K on play mill Q. This card gets power plus X until the end of turn where X is the number of fuck-like milk this way. And when this card's damage is cancelled during battle, you may bounce this back to your hand.
Coolio, I guess.
It's a little nifty. Like, this is not a terrible common.
Not at all. but at the same time, is this card all that useful? Not really.
No, we already have. We will see like proper deck mill. So.
And guess what, guys? Azurius is the path to go in Alicization.
Points go at Gavin. Always has been?
I thought it was mono blue, man.
FR? Mono blue?
Or...
Who the hell told you that?
Mm-hmm.
No, it was always Azorius.
Really? It's always been Azurius?
Yes, they were good. They were good.
FR?
FR!
Wow, I didn't know that. You have to remember. Gavin's knowledge of Alicization preset 2. What's an Alicization?
You at least played against the deck. I haven't.
Half the time, like for half a duel, man.
That's more than me. I have zero experience against Alicization players.
I mean, can you really count half a duel as experience, man?
FR?
Half a duel? Come on, man. That doesn't. I should be saying FR to you, man. FR. That doesn't really count. You know that.
All right, but anyway, Oscar here. Like, okay. Is this Ulf worthy first up?
No.
Okay, but it's also not playable minus worthy.
So it has to be in the niche category. Okay, next. Nemone 002K Net Mecha. When this becomes reversed during your opponent's turn, you may pay the cost of OW. If you do, regenerate this. It dies at the end of your turn instead. No.
Tie me to a missile and fire it at. I should not say the actual city name. I am ready.
Bursting machine gun punch. I'm sorry, man, but no. Just no.
Alright. Maybe this card might have some use? Genius Engineer Higa. 104500. On play, you may pay the cost of OW. If you do, summon a cost 0 character that is either Kirito or Kazuto. For those who don't remember, that was Kirito's in real life identity. Or your way room, and yeah, just summon it.
Okay, so we get to summon a Kirito, basically.
Yeah. Or his real self.
Who is still Kirito. Who looks like Kirito. But then again, it's based off your real body, so
no, it was based off your real body after that happened. Before it was fine. Like, you remember like the person who revealed themselves, they were a female character, but then actually male?
Yep. It happened in episode 1, man.
Yeah.
But I'm just going, huh. Well, Higa isn't complete trash.
It's not. Like, there are especially you're still playing Legacy style, I respect for you, by the way. I totally respect that.
What playable Kiritos are in classic style, man?
FR? Oh,
yeah,
okay,
dude,
to be fair, we will actually find some in blue. That actually work in Legacy style.
Right, but thinking of current Legacy style, I'm like, they play Kirito, FR?
Well, actually, on Death Freezing, it's still usable.
True.
That's a Kirito.
Oh yeah, that is a Kirito. Shit, you're right.
Come on, man. I'm actually be able to oof yourself and bring out another Rize.
Hey, run over Higa. Hey, man, this doesn't cost me stock or a card for my hand. Hey, man, life is a resource. Though, don't do it too often, boys and girls, because...
Don't try this at home, kids.
Unfortunately, you're not black.
Let's stop trying to feel Gavin's fantasies of making Esper real in Weiss Schwarz.
Hey man, I would love to see Esper in Weiss Schwarz.
FR, you wanna see Magister Sphinx in Weiss Schwarz?
Yes.
Oh, actually, no, you wanna hear something very cancerous while I'm on that subject?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think what happened was like, someone brought out a Magister Sphinx. It got cloned by another player.
Oh boy.
and like, yeah, I was like, FR?
What
FR?
spell? What spell was on? What spell was underneath it? Or even consecrated, man.
That consecrated Sphinx, FR?
Oh man! Oh no! Consecrate. And man, consecrated is still a problem. It was worse. It's worse than prime time ever was. Hashtag free prime time polls. Hey man, they leaked consecrated free FR. But
Hey,
uh,
but what are Yo, Kelk, what's your honest thoughts on Bloodbreak Elf?
too slow.
Even going St. John?
Yeah, John does like sure. It's not a bad card, but the reason why Jun can take advantage of it is because because of the spells it can cast for free. Like Bloodbraid, it's converted monocost is the reason why Bloodbraid is so good.
Right.
But
remember, it was banned for a while.
Oh yes, it was banned when Modern was a slower format. By turn 4, your opponent should be dead or close to dying.
Oh, okay, so Modern became like Shadow vs. Unlimited.
Pretty much. Like, it used to be turn 5 kills were the magic number. No, change that to turn 4 now. FR.
Understandable. Anyway, Higa.
You know what? Actually, spoiler alert, one of the best combos is a Kirito in this set.
So, should you use this with that combo? I would argue no.
Probably not.
We have a better card that makes
Oh yeah, we have a much better card.
But for Legacy style, you know, I'll agree. Playable minus.
You know what? Wait, doesn't this work with the anniversary combo too?
No! The card is called Innocence of Twilight. Stop!
Fuck!
Why you keep thinking it's Kirito?
Because everybody else calls it fucking Kirito combo, man!
Open up your deck box, find the card, tell me there's Kirito in the card game.
Ah, fine. Gotta reach for my deck. This motherfucker actually telling me open up my deck box. He knows I actually have the thing too. Oh, damn it. Okay, where is it? Oh wait, the cost of 2K counter is a bloody common in 10th Annie. Excuse me, I thought it was a fucking rare. No, it's boarded. Fog. Kirito's not on the card at all. The name Kirito's not on the.
Exactly. Don't even try.
Fog.
They did this on purpose.
Damn it.
Oh hey, the Spirit Star Breaking Swordsman Kirito, if that matters.
That does fucking matter. That means I don't need to waste a combo to fucking fetch it.
FR, you better cock yourself and you're already playing yellow anyway.
Yeah, why not?
The problem is, this is not an anniversary character.
Oh, Fog, you right. Hey, Yuki Brainstorm can fetch him.
True.
I'm like, it grabs any avatar or net. I'm like, here you go. Let's go, boys.
You mean Yuki Brainstorm grabs any character from Wave Room period, right? Oh, she doesn't say an anniversary character from Wave Room, if I remember correctly.
Hold on, let me.
No, does she actually say anniversary character?
Nope, Eddie.
I'm about to say. Hey, you're
She's
right.
She's not as restricted. But regardless, you know what? Higa, playable minus it is.
Oh, wait, I saw you go like, hey, this card ain't that shabby.
But it ain't good either.
Right. We'll move on. Let's read the other long AF game.
Oh god damn it. Ground self-defense force second lieutenant Seijiro. 1045. When this card attacks, if he's attacking a level 2, he becomes a 10-5.
Eh?
Why would I play this? Question mark?
Okay, so
Okay. Let's elaborate. So some people might be like, well, what about taking care of standby? Golden Wind says no. Golden Wind just bounces it anyway. Why destroy it when you can bounce it?
right. If you care about the standby match that much, just play 8 wind.
Like the Golden Wind deck is so much better at doing it.
And okay. You're arguing for Legacy Sao.
They are the standby deck.
Right.
For 10th Annie has a response. It's called Alicization Landing Asuna and Kirito. Like, for those even saying, what about 10th Annie? I'm like, no, 10th Annie easily deals with it.
I have little choice to say the following. What is the difference between this and a whorehouse?
I don't have that many memory TV. I don't have any memory TV quotes memorized, but yeah, I'm just gonna say no on this one as well. There is little difference between this and a whorehouse. Like, okay, meta doesn't care. Like, does meta honestly care? No. Like, meta will just wait till level 2 to deal with it.
Right, and that's fine.
Alright, next.
Alright. Infinite terrain manipulation Asuna 105k. 5 score when God or else your choice trigger is playing your climax area. If she's your ephemeral and you have a full board of other fucklight, choose one of your opponent's characters and gets power minus 2000 until the end of the turn.
Okay, so what were you saying?
So yeah, you have full board and you play your choice trigger. You minus 2k to an opposing character till end of turn.
Why?
I mean, sure. It's supposed a flavor, I guess. Does she gain this new ability? FR?
Like, this is a waste of a choice trigger. This is a complete waste of a choice trigger. It doesn't do anything. This could destroy an opponent's brainstorm. Whoopee.
They deserve to be thrown into the desert.
Like, I get this card out of my sight. To the other side of time, Asuna 2-1, 2K. This is a 35 on a counter, boys.
Okay, something not complete ass.
I don't know, man.
So, like, who needs counters at level 2 that do not do anything else but power?
No?
Oh, does this actually deserve a taste of shoe?
Yes. Give him a taste of my shoe. Both of my shoes.
Both of my shoes.
Yeah, it's kind of... They're like, well, what about defending your early plays?
FR?
You think I'm defending Yu-Gi-Oh? FR?
That's a bit of a spoiler alert, by the way.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert. Asuna and Yuki, FR? No?
Hey, Asuna and Yuki?
Or Asuna and Alice, excuse me. I was like, you think I'm defending Asuna and Alice with this thing? No? I'd be embarrassed that this card is in my deck to begin with.
Alright, we'll move along then.
Wait, didn't that kind of card used to be like a rare or double rare?
No, that's not her name.
Yeah, I was about to say she can't remember a damn thing, dude. Her memories are gone.
So it's like
Omoe de oboe nai. aka she cannot remember her memories. Unable to remember anything, yeah.
Memories. Alright, unable to recall memories, awesome. 2-1, 3,500. During your turn, this card gets power plus 10,000.
Okay.
Why did we need this?
Okay, let's go over scenarios where this might be useful. It might be able to hit standby, but Golden Winds literally doesn't care about this.
Okay, it whacks early plays. Your early plays can also whack early plays.
So does Osna and Alice, and they whack them for 2. They smack them for 2 damage, and they don't get destroyed in response. Golden Winds doesn't care because it can just bounce early plays. Classic Sow doesn't care.
No, you won't be producing Classic Style anyway because this is a fuck-like card.
And Anniversary and 10th Annie? No? Asuna with Rapier slashes most early plays.
So overall, you have used the following cards. You have used Vulgar, Horse, I'm already hopeful for that. I can memorize these quotes better next time, but
oh man, we need to develop a script of just memory TV memes. Holy shit!
They make a big TV. Why? So you can watch the Haram in HD.
Just no. Get this thing out of my sight. Please rest assured, Hasna 221K. This is a 4,500 counter.
Oh yeah, it's a net character because this is Asuna IRL.
And this cost me 2 stock. FR.
FR.
Why would I ever play this?
This is what Americans have been doing to the entire world.
Is that actually a memory TV quote?
Yes,
FR?
FR.
Holy shitto. Why is this card still on the screen? Why is this card still on the screen? I don't know. Actually, no. Limited wouldn't even change much of this because...
No. I'm getting it. It's off the screen. Stop.
Okay.
Soul Replication. 2-0. Choose one character in your regular with the same card name as a character on your or your opponent's stage and salvage it.
Okay, so unless you're playing the Alice Mirror, the opponent's board does not matter. This mostly is used to replicate cards that are currently on your board.
And that's actually not bad. You know, this could be a free way to grab another Climax combo for level 3.
Let me exchange this card for another Invincible.
50.
This is actually pretty decent. Like in the Alice Mirror, oh baby, my opponent got to level 3 first, and they have Asuna on board. Shit, let me play Soul Replication.
I'll grab my Unbreakable Fighting Spirit Asuna.
Yo, homie, let me get some of that. Unironically.
So I guess I would say overall it's playable. It's worth considering.
You know, at first I was gonna be like, bushy funny meme go burr, but yo, now that I think about it, this ain't no funny meme. This card's actually pretty good.
Alright, you have the space for it. Why not? I would probably argue I think 8 Wing has more space for it than Mega.
How are you grabbing this in Golden Winds? How are you grabbing this? Because Alice can't grab it.
I mean, I guess not grabbing it either, right?
Yeah, but you don't really. Do you really need this in meta?
Right. So.
Like, this would be useful in the mirror, maybe.
I would still argue in a nutshell because it's still useful.
Yeah, it's still useful in the. Yeah, it's still useful in meta, but at the same time.
Well, I meant useful in a nutshell. I didn't say in meta necessarily.
True. And obviously, this does not apply outside of Alicization because you can't play this outside of Alicization.
And don't talk about this standard BS here.
Well, I mean, this card could be useful in 10th Annie. in the like in 10th Annie mirrors.
Yeah, and you are playing yellow. Well, some people are playing yellow to facilitate this.
Hey man, give me another copy of Aincrad. Let's fucking go, boys.
No, I would argue the number of people that are playing Einkrag has been decreasing.
Actually, it's still the most expensive card on Yute for 10th Annie. It's still the most expensive.
OP. But to be fair, that's because more and more people are. I don't know. It seems like people seem to be just migrating to like the green, red, blue.
Like I'm seeing more. Like I'm seeing people going back to Aincrad. Actually,
Einkrag seems to be more of a Western trend.
okay, fair enough. Because in Japan, people are playing effectively empty pants just for Spriggan. I'm like, just for Spriggan.
I would say it's empty. Almost every deck plays at least one copy of.
Right, but one copy of her? Come on, man, that's almost empty.
You see two pop up from time to time.
You see two pop up from time to time, but you know they don't aim to kill their opponent with the restands, which I would argue is probably the main point. I'm like, bruh, you have a restand. Why not use it? Like, I prefer. No, I don't know, man. I'm definitely on the opposite still. I have a playset of 10th Annie. I can build whatever I want out of it. Like, anything else?
Like, you're staring at green, red, blue. Why?
Pretty much. Like, you have access.
Deck wall go burr.
I mean, I have access to money counters now, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't like defensive play strategies all that much.
Fair enough.
I prefer killing my opponent outright, which seems to be the opposite of what Japan wants to do.
That partially explains why you didn't like Saikongo.
I mean, hey, I end games in 30 minutes.
True, but once you get by defending yourself, a little memory go burr.
No, I'm talking about in general.
Oh, yeah.
I end games in 30 minutes. I do exactly what Bushiroad wants me to do. Hey, and keep printing more powerful finishers, Bushy. Like, at times I'm just going, sure, I may seem concerned, but I'm like, you know what, fuck. I'd rather just blow my opponent out of the water. And when they do it to me, you know what? Fuck it. You win. Finish me. Like, I'll give, like, I don't know why a lot of people don't want to give their opponent the satisfaction of finishing them off. I just don't get it. I'm like, you know what? Your opponent deserved it. Deserves it. They managed to build up the resources. Fuck it. Let them finish him. But that's another time. That's a story for another time. That's another issue completely. Playable it is, boys.
Alright, but we are not quite done, folks, because we have the Trial Deck bonus round. You're probably wondering, what the heck? Trial Deck was Volume 1. We know.
But at the same time, some Trial Deck cards aren't complete ass.
Right, like this one here.
Childhood Friend Girl Alice. 3/2, 10k. When she enters the battlefield, it's a Dugtrio, boys. And when this card attacks, you may pay the cost of paying 1, discard a card from your hand. This gains 2,000 power, and upon reverse, personal battle opponent, burn them for 1.
Wow, doesn't get a climax combo to get one more instance of damage in? Okay.
Sign me up, boys.
Oh, and she cantrips? Seems good.
Yep. Yeah, even better, like.
If she on plays pays for half the cost of her ability. FR.
And when she's done killing her battle opponent, hey, look, she paid for her cost completely.
Huh?
So literally, Alice is not a terrible card, honestly.
Oh, you have the space, and you just want to get get some more ping ones in because you can. Like, oh.
Like a 1 or 2 of, yeah. If you have space for it. I'd argue this goes in Golden Winds.
Oh yeah, definitely.
more than meta because meta is kind of packed.
Right. I would argue for this card, a playable minus is probably fair.
Playable minus, definitely. Like, considering this card is 2 years old, like, I can't believe this actually makes the cut in a 2021 deck.
Right, and people, we actually had to like read through like the trial deck list to make sure. So it's not like something's like shoved it in our faces or anything.
And the thing is, this is the first set that we're covering set 2 of, but did not cover the original. This channel was not around in 2019.
Right. And but you know, it also falls under the category of this went to English anyway, so Alicization went to English. Though, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if like tomorrow or like, you know, by the end of Weiss Schwarz, you know, in case people are not aware, you know, we're recording this during Bushiroad Global's Weiss Schwarz week, and they're doing like a series of set release reveals. They recently confirmed that the Bang Dream Morphica and Race of Swayling which is going to be in English. I wouldn't be surprised if Alicization Volume 2 also gets announced.
I mean, dude, it's Bong Meme. You really think they're going to release that shit in English? FR?
Where's Revue Starlight Reliving English? FR.
Revue Starlight set 1 sold like ass. And people don't really, and people like their idols. And yes, a lot of people associate Bong Meme with idol.
I would argue Revue Starlight was more like idols than Bang Dream.
Yeah, well, explain why Revue Starlight didn't sell that well.
I would probably argue it's more because the Western audience for Revue Starlight is more into the mobile game and the actual like Seiyu stuff behind it. Not interested in playing a card game.
And besides, like set one sold pretty badly, so I don't see set 1 actually doing. I don't see them porting over set 2. Hell, where's 10th Annie?
I'm pretty sure the biggest obstacle to that is licensing. Dengeki or asking MediaWorks be like, no? Can't use our art outside of Japan.
That's the reason why we don't have star memes. But regardless, though, yeah, Bong Meme English, yeah, that's like saying water is wet, man.
But regardless, we hope you enjoyed watching this. You know, if y'all did, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment. We greatly appreciate it because doing these, as well as subscribing and ringing the notification icon, saying it to all if you haven't already, all help with our YouTube algorithm. And of course, you want to continue to support us even further, we also have Patreon and Ko-fi set up for y'all. So, you know, we definitely appreciate any donations made through there. And with that, everybody, we will see you all next time. Bye-bye.